Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. The Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They're going to run it here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing the press. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Good enough for the first down at 37.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
And the Aggies are going to keep this drive rolling. Quick throw, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. The Aggies come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense facing second and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, A&M. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Here we go.
Dropping back. It's man. Defense is coming after him. Wow, taking his shot on the very first play. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. It'll bring up second down.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the fastball is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
No problem. Knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
You come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They toss it to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll run it with the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Second down, looking to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Looking to scramble now. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he finds the running back in the flat. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here's the option play. And he's got it already past the first down marker. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Ball handed off. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Aggies. Strong game by this quarterback. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. He's looking deep here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Bringing pressure. Extending the play now. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
To throw, it's man. He's running out of time here. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Ready? 29.
Try and muscle for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
The Dogs will have to punt this one away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll hand it off. Tackle made it a 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Out 55 weak. Double right.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try the right side on the toss. Breaks loose at the 45.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Get set. Get set. Go.
Quarterback keeps it. He's going to try the left side. No handoff there, and they snuff him.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Ball handed off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Tackle, but forced down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. And he drops back in the gun. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's man. Throws a bullet to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Made the defense look slow that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point good. They trail now 17-10. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one will be fair caught. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Breaking free at the 35. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
In blue. In blue.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
On the double.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone.
Cricket. Ready.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Ready, ready.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
On the
So
ready.
here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Lazy.
Send the back in motion. He hands it off from the gun. And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
The
Okay.
Aggies looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Hands off to the fullback. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points.
Oh, and it's blocked. It's picked up by the defense. A live ball. Can they run it all the way back? At midfield. The 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way back for 2 points. What a play.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He stays alive, pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. It's man. The pocket breaking down. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
They come up with another sack. What a unique way of being able to apply pressure. Good coverage downfield allows the defense to be able to get after him. But back-to-back sacks, now it's 3rd down and long, and you know they're thinking about bringing more pressure here.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Handoff to the single back. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Bulldogs churn out another 1st down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's man. Quarterback escapes the pocket. So the scramble comes up short. And now this offense facing a 4th down play. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia. Dirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast. But I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the 2-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Harvey. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
So, second down after the incompletion. Makes a quick grab.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Oh, here comes the reverse. Oh, the spin move, and he's got some space here. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, A&M.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air. It's man. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
It's caught downfield. They bring it down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the football. And here comes a deep shot. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's got some space. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup. He makes a big play there.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Boy, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.